I mean, you know, that's the look of a dissatisfied dog, is it? He's happy. You know, like I said before, uh, he's under my strict control. He isn't to go out past me over there, are you? Not without your muzzle on. Field, we're about a mile and a half away from my house, so I haven't overwalked him at all. You know, the ascent is steep and massive, and so is the, you know, especially the last part of the descent. You know, I mean, he looks distressed, doesn't he? I mean, let's face it. I mean, look at the pain in his eyes. Yeah? And the distress of him. I mean, oh my God. Yeah? He's brushed. Look, every part of him is groomed apart from, obviously, these little flicks that you're picking up. We always get that, don't we? We always get that. And these poisonous individuals say, because he's panting, they'll say he's overheated. True. I mean, look at the weather. Look at the weather. Yeah? We've just been for a runny thing, haven't we? Eh? Have we just been for a runny thing? They're going to try and evoke the RSPCA again, I expect. So I'm phoning them first thing tomorrow morning again. I mean, literally, yeah, by the time I get back, yeah, although it's on a hill, it's about a 2 mile walk. Nothing more. And you see that I'm over exercising him? He'll go out once more today. Like you did early this morning, didn't you? Just ran the small blocky thing. A very small walk. Just so you could have a wee wee. Yeah, and so you could do your poos. Was that about a mile at night? And a couple of 2 mile ones? So what? Are you happy? Can you move? Are you happy going out? Do I watch out for it? Do I watch out about every health aspect about this dog? Yes or no? Of course I fucking do. To the RSPCA, the dumb bastards. So you see, the thing is, right? These people are going out their way to waste the charity's time. They pant when it's a little bit warm, but I can actually tell you here, we're way within the retinue of his 19 degrees. Ah, no. You're not going back there, are you? Why? Because Daddy says so. Doesn't he? Yeah, you can go out into the field, you can play in the field. You can lay in your cubby hole over there. Yeah, so we're not going to be getting any more than 19 degrees today. We're currently at 19 degrees. It's 2:15. I brought water up, as you can see. It's just over there. You see it in the distance. I've lugged that up the hill. It is a sharp climb, you know. And I'm quite impressed with myself that I do the sharp climb in less than 5 minutes. Yeah, because that thing's steep. I do walk it, yeah, because you can't run through it because it's overgrown. You know, it's very, yeah, very curly, very wiggly, and you're ducking things and you're walking through brambles and nettles and God knows what. Yeah, and you're going up a steep slope. I can do that. You know, I mean, I'm quite proud of myself that I can do that and we can get up here. You know, I mean, you know, you might think the distance is massive. Actually, it isn't that massive. Oh, we've got swallows now. I haven't seen no swifts, isn't it? Yeah, swift swallows. Yeah, yeah. I saw a kestrel earlier, about 20 metres away from me. It was absolutely fantastic. It was a wow moment, and I think you'll hear that on Peter Greenall's live when I was speaking to him. It's like, yeah. But that, you know, there's him being really happy and mistreated and underfed. Look, I mean, you can tell quite. You can tell I never brush him. You know, you can tell that I never groom him. You can tell, you know, that I don't, I mean, starving the lad. You know what I mean, or doing something. You know, no, no. Go on that way, that way. You know, no. Sit, bum. Sit, bum. That's it. Good lad. Hi, Steph. Yeah, but this is the dog that I keep. His name's Hachiko, and they think it's they think it's warranted for people to call the RSPCA and waste the RSPCA's time, worried about his condition and his health and how I exercise him and things like that. They're sick. I mean, look at him, for God's sake. You know, what's he having for tea tonight? He's having chicken, and he's having a bit of ribeye steak, aren't you? With Daddy. And that's about 700 grams worth of meat. You know, we are going to be picky a little bit more than he should have, by about 50 grams. 50 to 100 grams, but once in a while. Whoops, doesn't matter, does it? And then tomorrow I'm going to go down to the shoppy and I'm going to get you some fishy things like cod or plaice or haddock or mackerel. Omega 3, your joints. fish oils, things like that. Yeah. And how much will it cost me? About 29p. Nice loin of cod for you. Hmm? Nice bit of poached. Would you like that? Eh? Do you like it when Daddy cooks fish? Do you? He's a good boy, isn't he? He's a good lad. He's a good puppy. We've ran through the field, as you know, and yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play a few tracks now. Just hello, Amelia. I've got another recording of Mulhern abusing Mr. Greenall as well. That'll be there's that, and there's something else. There's going to be quite a matinee about 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. I mean, basically, I'm gonna do the steak. You're gonna have your din-dins, aren't we? We're gonna get that done, and we're gonna have steak and chips. Supposed to be, yeah, broadcast this. Although I haven't heard it, but it's the same shit, different day, basically. Which just shows you it isn't only a one-time thing that Mulhern does, or given that fact, any of them. And Ashley made a statement the other day, that's the worst thing he's ever done. No, it ain't, Ashley. It ain't, Waldron. 2 short planks ain't the worst thing. You've done things that damn... I mean, first of all, you know, you've accused me of having child sexual abuse images on my phone without absolutely having any words where I'm describing the torture chamber and what you're doing in there, right? Or what you were doing in there, more to the point, because you ran out there on the 8th of April. You know what I mean? And you ran out on the 8th of April because you added me on April the 6th. And there's no from it. You know? But your days are numbered, Waldron. You post my daughter up. Lawfully, mind, I'm not threatening you. Because to travel for that far for such short work would be a waste of fucking petrol, to be honest with you, sunshine. You unfit, fat, bald-headed, bespectable... Oh, you horrible cunt. You're a child-abusing bastard. You abuse women, you abuse anybody. You just want to get your face in the papers all the time. Feigning, sorry for your dead friend that you let sleep on the bench that night that he died. That you met him in McDonald's, you know, I mean, how much of that is fucking true anyway? I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. Is there anything that comes out your mouth? You know? But I'm going to park that right there. Or, yeah, if anybody could dig out, honestly, if there's any more recordings like that, for God's sakes, I will go live with them later. And I promise, Scouts fucking honour, I promise you, I'll broadcast them. Any single one of them. Being abusive down the phone to other people. I want to show people what they've done. And if they threaten to expose your children at the same time during these voice calls, then do you know what? All the better. Love you lots. I'm going to listen to some music now. Alright? Now, be happy. Be nice to one another. Except for these bastards who aren't. Yeah? I'll tell you what. Walden, I'll tell you something else. Yeah? And I'll tell you this. Yeah? Richie. You're finished.